Welcome to a match against Planet Walls playing Delver, and we've won the die roll, so we're going to play first. This is the Dimir Disruption deck we featured in the last article, and this hand is okay, but it is a 2-spell, 5-land hand, so I think I'm going to mulligan this. I don't like to keep those. And this hand's better. We're going to keep this one. He kept 7. Guess we'll lead on an island. Because why not? There's really no reason to telegraph we have black so far. Now, there's a couple routes we can go here. We can go for the contaminated ground. We can go for the auger. The auger will be nice to sack it and make him lose some cards. So I think that's probably the best bet. Though he does have an aggressive start. We won't be able to block that early. We have a dead weight. We have snappers to block it. And we're not going to block, obviously. So if he has a ninja, we have dead weight. Not a huge deal. We'll also make him pitch 2 cards. And he's considering. He's deep in the tank here, Brainstorm. He doesn't have another land. Or maybe he wants to hold on to the land. He does have a land. And we'll use the deadweight. Doomblade will hit a Spire Golem. And it doesn't get countered by a daze, so see what his follow-up is. A Brainstorm. And does he have a land to follow that up? Does he have a Delver? Not sure. We're missing lands, so not good for us. And we're on 4 cards. He currently has 6. 5. It's going to be 4. 4, excuse me. So that we can get rid of whenever we want. We could play Ravenous Rats here. I think it's a better option, even though he may have a daze. It's better than Contaminated Ground, which isn't going to do much for us against 3 islands. And it looks like it's going to resolve. Though he has a 3rd Brainstorm. So he's probably just going to pitch an island or something. Yeah. Alright. And his islands are all foiled out. No attack. That must have been a misclick. We'll go ahead and just go for a Contaminated Ground. And we'll see what he says to that. Says that he doesn't care. Alright, and we'll just pass. Not sure why he left his bear back. And he's doing it again. So, okay. I think we'll just go for another Contaminated Ground. He'll probably counter this one. Well, I don't know about probably, but he may. Nope, he's going to let it go. And is he going to cast a Spell Stutter Sprite? No. Doesn't appear to be. And these will potentially add up. This looks like a Cloud of Fae. I mean, these are at least keeping him off of Spire Golem. And he is finally going to attack. I'm fine attacking him, since we're not blocking. And we can't cast any of this stuff because we're mana screwed. But he's kind of mana screwed also. If he goes for a ninja, we can remove it. Yeah. Okay, see, he's thinking I can just ninjutsu it right now, but the truth is I definitely cannot do that. Okay, let's just attack. And he's going to block. So it looks like we can resolve Ravenous Rats here. Nope, maybe not. Exclude. He's going to take 4, though. It's a costly exclude. But draws him a card. Never a bad thing. Choking Sands might be really good for us. There's a Vendetta. So I think we might as well remove this creature. And we'll probably use Vendetta. Let's go ahead and do it now. We're pretty much going to use it whenever, so... But now he's got a double island. Oh, Spire Golem. Alright, and we can remove that. I think we might as well. Daze is a concern, but it's not a huge concern. Alright, he's out of creatures. Augur or rats? Let's go with rats. We want Augur to resolve more, but I mean, he's just sitting on counters at this point. Oh, there's a Deprive. See, Deprive really negates what we're doing, unfortunately. We just have to try and resolve threats. I mean, not much else to say. I mean, he has to do the same thing. We'll just start throwing out snappers, I guess. Choking Sands doesn't do anything except hit that quicksand. But snappers are good. Another land. Yep. And I'm pretty sure we'll sack this. Okay, he finally found a threat. Looks like a ninja, unfortunately. So, we'll give it a shot. Maybe next turn we draw an untapped land we can cast both. But that might not even be enough. He's played three counter spells, a deprive and an exclude. So he probably has an additional deprives. There's a gush. Yeah, he's got a gush. He's gonna wait and see. So we'll start with this guy. No, do we want to lead on that guy? We'll start with this guy. Now he's gonna gush. He's gonna let it resolve and get rid of an island. And then I think we might be in trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this because I don't think it's gonna resolve. But because I think this will be our better chance at winning. And I don't think I'm actually going to block because I think maybe our best chance of winning is to strike back with a Shinobi. So I'm not going to block this. And he should definitely have a land to play. Okay, well now we can't strike back with a Shinobi. Alright, there's no way we're really winning this. There's a prohibit, but I mean, I guess we can stay in it for just a sec, because this can block the ninja. If we draw a removal spell, we can take out the Delver. Then we're probably okay. Let's see what happens. If this doesn't resolve, we'll concede. It does resolve. Alright. So we basically have nothing in hand. We're basically sitting on air. Lucky for us, he does not flip. He's going to attack just in the air. F6. Does he have a ninja? He does, so I think we're done. Oh, snap the ninja. And quicksand works perfectly against our ninja. So yeah, this looks terrible. Yeah, we're just gonna concede here. So again, that land destruction plan I don't like because they just have so many ways to get around it, including just drawing more lands. They're not putting any specialty lands that they're really depending upon. So we're just gonna do the same boarding. I like this boarding. I don't think there's anything better we can do with it, but let's try it out, see how it goes. We're a lot more interactive with cheap stuff. We've got more counter spells. Serrated arrows can be effective. And his main threats in most matchups Delver faces are going to be Spire Golem, Delver, and Ninjas. We'll play first. And it's a little slow, but I think we can keep it. It's very slow with these, but I still think it's keepable. We can take out his first couple threats. Having both of these is actually kind of bad. In hand, rather. So we'll just play the Bog. And if he plays a Ninja, we can hit it with Vendetta. Brainstorm. So maybe he's looking for a land. He didn't play one yet. He'll probably play it after. Nope. No second land. So I don't think we're going to Vendetta then. He's not hitting a land for a long time. So do we want to go in Ephemeron or Augurs? I think we'll go with the Ephemeron. And we won't deadweight this yet. So he put 2 cards on top. He has a couple draw steps. Delver. So we're going to deadweight that. And Are we going to go with another Ephemeron? Yeah, I think so. We're going to try and close this game out with Ephemerons. And we'll go with Double Augur next turn. He has not hit a land yet. He's got a pitch. Pitch is an exclude. So he must be sitting on a lot of counter magic. There's a swamp. We'll just play both of these. And we may just sack them both. I'm not worried about this bear. Yeah, we'll sack them both. Because when he hits that next land, he's going to just have so much business that we really want to stop that from being possible. And he's debating. Okay, got a couple snaps out of him. And a couple gushes. There's a dispel. So that's actually pretty good. We'll just take these hits. Yeah, and we'll go ahead and get the Ephemeron to resolve. We don't need to leave it back. And I think we'll just kill this now. So we're looking good. He hasn't hit a land in forever. He just finally hit it. Cloud of Fae I'm not worried about. Dispel is going to be really good here. He's been so far behind. Snap, yeah, we'll just dispel that. No need to edict him. Alright, so we'll just swing in. And we'll play this land. Actually, we'll hold it. We don't have any more Ephemerons. So we'll just wait. And he's at 8. So he's got to leave that back on D. He's just going to wait. And we'll attack. We'll play the wilds. And we'll leave it uncracked for the... Okay, we're going to edict this. And now he needs 2 blockers, which he's not going to have. Alright, so we go to game 3 here. Being on the draw will be tough. He had another spell stutter and 2 counter spells. So, I mean, his lack of drawing lands really helped us there. And we're going to leave it like this. It could be that we're too spread out in what we're doing, but having just a few of those key answers like a Dispel or a Serrated Arrows to pop up has been going okay for us. And this hand is all removal. I actually think this is fine to keep, so we're not going to mulligan. It's a lot cheap removal too. Yep, we'll just deadweight that. We could also use Vendetta, but I think we'll use deadweight. It might be better to use Vendetta because we're going to lose the least amount of life with it. But I really like being able to go at instant speed. So if he uses a ninja, we'll use Vendetta here, excuse me. Yeah, we're not going to use the Vendetta yet. Now we can go for an Augur. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ooh, nice. Okay. He's down to... Well, he's at 4 cards. This could be good or bad. Take another hit. That's it, huh? So do we want to Vendetta this? We don't have to yet. We'll try another Augur. And he has another Exclude. Okay. So it's a little ahead on tempo. Alright. So let's go for the Vendetta. Hopefully he does not have Dispel, but he might. And he just passes. Oh, no, he also has Cloud of Fae. Just play the Evolving Wilds out. And he's going to attack again. See how this goes. Phantasmal Bear. I think we'll also just remove that. Though he's probably going to hit us, or he's probably going to counter this. But I think we have to go for it. Yeah, we'll just slam it down. Even though it's going to get countered. And he has Quicksand. And we will sack this. In case we get to Ephemeron mana. I mean, his hand's basically all counters, and our hand was all removal. So, seems like he's winning out on that. See if he has any follow-ups. He drew 2 cards, so... There's another bear. And there's a snapper. Heyo! Perfect little ground pounder. But we're taking 2 in the air. Which is not great. And we have no cards. That's the most important thing. So we don't have any cards. And we could play this land, but I'm not ready to trade yet. I mean, our guy has Shroud, so he's never really going down. And he's hitting a bunch of land drops, which is just going to be really conducive to him kicking our butts. And that's it. 4 cards. We have another snapper. I think we might just want to go for it here. That way we know we can attack with the other one. Okay, he doesn't care about that, so let's attack with one of them. And he'll probably block. It's going to brainstorm. Not a good sign for us. It's got us at 10, so at this point, his Air Force is probably just going to close it out. Depending what he plays here. Oh, he's going to swing in, so maybe he found a ninja. And this could be, it's a golem. I think we're just going to go ahead and throw this at him. I don't think it's going to work, but maybe we should wait till we see what we draw. Okay, snap. Ravenous Rats. Gonna brainstorm again. These brainstorms have been pretty effective. I've been really impressed with the use of brainstorm in this deck. He's gonna pitch just a useless card. I think we'll just attack. And we'll F6. It's getting down to the wire for us. We don't have a lot of card draw at all. Basically just Ragers. So that's going to really cost us. Two cards though. And we tried Dispel. Yeah, I don't see any reason to attack. But we may be able to, if we hit runner removal spells, which do we even have any more? We have another Doomblade, another Deadweight, and we have Serrated Arrows. This is putting us to 2. Well, we're dead, but we're going to at least just try this out here. He pretty much has to miss his attack step in order to not just win outright. But he does not miss his attack step, so we're going to go ahead and concede. And that's a match for Delver. So this deck not looking so hot at the moment for this matchup. So there's probably going to be some adjustments that need to be made here. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you later.